że mnie zasłaniają, muszę pierwszy.
Restart za 5 minut.
And we are back for the Ninja World Cup European qualifiers. Up next, the open category. So far, no changes during the course, just one minor amendment. This time the rope will not be attached to the wing nut, however it will be attached to the side of the frame. Let's see. The girls are already making their way through the platform. The walkthrough of the course have been complete, all rules have been explained, and it's now showtime. We are waiting for the marshal signals, and off we go.
And first two contestants for open category, starting from females, Marta Białczyk and Paula Piątkowska. Quite a lot of female contestants here. We will see 7 female couples and 2 Lithuanian contestants.
Paula already making her way through the first set of obstacles. She just successfully finished the balance beam and over the wall. Now she will climb over the second wall. However, in the meantime, Marta is still struggling on the first obstacle on the ring. She is trying to position herself correctly, however,
losing her first
life. Paula, in the meantime, approaching the ring's obstacle. Successfully hangs on the first ring and tries to gain momentum to go for the second ring, which is a bit higher than usual. So we have the first ring, which is lower, and the other 4 which are a bit higher. However, Paula successfully manages to go for the last ring, and now off to the rope swing.
So Marta is out, 2 lives lost on the first obstacle on the ring traverse.
Paula successfully finishes the rope swing very smoothly and nicely, and now onto the lâcher area. Let's see how she will tackle these flying monkeys. A total of 4 jumps, and then the last one you land on a cliffhanger and down to the last checkpoint before you approach the ring toss.
Good swing. And make it very easily looking to elevated bar. Now 3 times 2 meters, so half a meter down, 2 meters in front.
Flying bar going downwards, it's a bit more difficult. Although it's easier to reach, you have more momentum pushing you downwards, so it needs very solid grip to
very
hang on
important
that
cliffhanger now, and she's sleeping here. She has 1 more life, so she will go for lâcher once again, but she's looking a little bit tired now. Very demanding to take those few swings, and she's going to restart on the lâcher for her second and last life in first round today. 1 difference for open category, there is a lot of contestants, 54, so we are looking into 27 runs, so there's much more time to rest between first and second trial. She's catching second bar. Now the most important,
manages to go for the cliffhanger
windowsill, and no,
unfortunately
not enough, and she also was very short on time, within her time limit. So we are going for the second couple starting now. Kaja Soboń and Julia Lasczyk up next. Kaja looks very focused. Paula looking ready, waiting for the countdown and to kick off with the course.
2 different approaches on the platform. Who is ready to go and who is calm and relaxed?
Five, 4, 3,
3 seconds and off we go.
1.
Kaja is making it through. Paula dropping down, losing first life on the jumpers. She doesn't reach for the ring. She did it on one hand. Did you see that? And Kaja also losing life here now on the balance, but making it through, going for the wall now. Strong run, grabbing the wall, and both ladies are through the wall, going for the next obstacle. Kaja looking very focused here. Paula going already for the second ring, but she's missing the ring. It'll be very tricky to grab, but yes, she got it. Very good
nice approach
technique.
for the rings from Kaja.
Both ladies going very similarly. Very good approach. Kaja is missing the platform, making it one more time around, but she is through.
Double 360.
Paula already on the bar, started swinging for this lasher. And she missed her second life. Kaja also has one more life and making it through the first lasher. Very focused on the next bar.
Very nice technique on the legs as well.
Ooh, that was close, but she managed to hold the bar, going for the third lasher now. No,
and falls a bit
she's
short.
not reaching. It was a little bit too much for her, 2 meters. And she's not making it through in the first run. We still don't have contestant who finalize and finish full run. Up next, Katarzyna Wurst and Aleksandra Krawczyk. Third couple for today's first round of open category.
Both girls looking sharp on the start line.
I mean, who doesn't?
4.
True. But you can see very different approaches on the start line. Who is ready to go, who is calm, who is relaxed.
Ooh,
Nice. One hand.
Kasia Wurst, what was that? Grabbing
fast
the
over
ring
the
with
obstacles.
one hand. Incredible. Aleksandra is losing her first life on the first obstacle. She's managing to go through and continue the course.
Very nice composure on the rings from Kasia. Onto the rope swing. Let's see if she manages to do this successfully. Yes, she does.
Very smooth.
Onto the
Great
monkey.
start by Kasia.
In the meantime, Alexandra's picking up as well. She's attempting the ropes. The rings, I'm sorry.
And Kasia going for very strong. Look at that swing. Very easy. Kasia with very good technique, very good skill here.
Technique.
And going for second lasher. Beautifully done.
Looks like she also has the technique to combine them, but
And also third one. Now the most important part for her. Come on, Kasia. And she's losing that, but she still has one more life, coming back to the checkpoint for her second attempt.
both girls on the same checkpoint at the time being. However, Kasia loses
One life each.
life.
Both of them with one life each, so they have to make it through if they want to wish to complete the first attempt.
Very nice swing, leg work and momentum from Kasia.
Also Aleksandra making it through first 2 lashes.
Ooh, that was an unlucky fall.
Both ladies falling down, and seems like Aleksandra pulled a muscle there. It didn't look good at all.
It was a very bad fall.
She went very high up, and I think she might have pulled core muscle here.
She is responding to treatment but looking in pain.
6 contestants so far, female contestants in open category, and none of them is making it through.
You can see Aleksandra that she is up and she will seek medical attention inside.
Most importantly, she got up with her by herself, so Nothing very bad hopefully have happened there.
Nothing major, it must be just a very high fall, which is never nice.
And we are ready for fourth couple of the day. Ewa Szymczuk and Marta Rzepka. Ready on the starting platform.
The crowd just got larger and larger for the open wave. A lot of contestants and friends cheering the athletes. You can hear the screams behind us. Ewa falls but manages to save it. Very nice approach.
And Marta is losing her first life, going to approach the first obstacle one more time. And that's another injury here. Ewa Szymczuk falling very badly from the wall. It looks like twisted ankle.
No, it's a knee. It was a very bad landing.
Or her knee. Yes, it is her knee. Unfortunately, she was landing from the wall and it was very bad landing. Very tough start for open category.
Zamówiłem kurwa na teracę. Nigdzie kurwa, co za kurwa zjebany zawodnik.
That's looked very painful as a landing.
It was a very bad landing on me. Actually, I would not say bad
But
landing.
she's moving her.
As soon as
Look, she's
she
moving her
landed,
leg. I think hopefully there is nothing bad, not a bad tear, maybe just bad landing. There is a strain rather than a tear, hopefully.
Let's hope so.
But
she
truth
seems to
is
be
that
responding very well to medical attention. At least we can see some movement in her knee, and she is also responding to the.
of course it's
doctor's
ninja, so we know it's tough. Things like that do happen, but maybe some softer landing would be a bit more, make a little more sense here. I don't think we will see Ewa trying again in second approach here. And we are ready for next couple. Hopefully we won't see more situations like that. During today's Ninja World Cup Europe, and going for next couple, two Lithuanian contestants, Leve Zelvitie and Sandra Matkeviciene. Both going for the ring now. Very tough first obstacle. Both making it through straight to the walls. Leva on track number 2, struggling to reach the second ring. It's nearly 1 meter up from the first one. She's fighting here very strongly, and she nearly had it. It was very close. Good pull up, good try here. And she is actually an athlete from our friendly club from Lithuania, Orsi Algargsdai. We'd like to greet our friends there. They often come to Malta, they often come to train with us. Great guys.
She manages to
and she's managing. That strength training is paying off for Leva, and she's going for the rope now.
It's a new approach you are seeing, attempting to lock on the rope.
Also her fellow competitor from Lithuania, Sandra. She unfortunately dropping now, losing a life. So she has to go once again through the rings. Definitely pumping and tiring here. Leva is making it through, so she's resting a little bit, but I think it's very tough for them to complete.
Very challenging time-wise, because we have just passed the 2-minute mark.
And the time limit is just 3 minutes to complete the course here. And she is losing her first life. She will try, let's gain some experience, but
both athletes are on their last attempt.
They won't manage to make it through because of the time limit. And Leva is going for first lasher. I was afraid for that grip, those fingers were opening.
It's very scary.
I was
when
scared
you
that she will
on
fly
your
back.
Backswing and your grip opens up and you're just relying on your fingers.
But fortunately, safe landing here. 4 seconds left, 2, 1, and time has passed for Lithuanian ladies here. So no one made it through. 10 contestants and 0 finishers. Aneta Ostrowska and Patrycja Kuc on the start. Very tall. Aneta should be not having any problems reaching for the rings, but first she needs to get there to that point.
And she does.
Patrycja losing first life on the first obstacle. We see today
very easy and smooth on the balance beam, over the wall.
We can see a lot of female athletes especially not making it through the first obstacle. The ring is a little bit high, but seems like Patrycja is making it through and catching up now with time, going for next obstacle. Wall. 2 times over the wall.
Very nice approach on the ring, smoothly done. Skipping 1 ring as well with the swing. Will she go for the rope? No,
look at her reach. I think it's nearly as long as mine. Very tall.
Very long reach, very nice. In fact, she skipped the ring, and from the 4th ring she tried to attempt to go to the rope. However, she
looks a bit stressed before. She looks a little bit stressed before the lasher.
Over half of the course is ready, and a bit over 1 minute. So let's see what she will accomplish today.
The tougher half ahead. More technical one. Second life burned for Patrycja. Patrycja Kuc is out of her 2 lives, and Aneta is doing a very good job on the lashes. Catching
nice
3rd bar already, so the most important one now.
Let's see if Cliffhanger will give her a hard
Strong
time.
swing, and she's going for it. No.
She was very close.
Not enough finger strength, or else slightly more momentum so she can fly through.
One more attempt.
I'm sure she will do so now.
However, she's 1 minute to go. so it's highly unlikely she can make it to the
in the time limit, yeah. Anyhow, definitely it's good to try again, to feel more
always
confident
good.
for the second run.
Exactly. Once you're here, it's good to make the most of it.
Very good
Very
jump,
nice.
very nice Lashe. Supporters are picking up here on the volume. A lot of people.
And unfortunately, she loses her last
She's missing
life
her last
for
one.
the first
Yes.
round.
So first round is over for Aneta Ostrowska. She'll be back for her second attempt, and still no of the contestants making it through the entire course. Seems like Lashe area today is very tough. Liana Degova and Daria Rydlewicz up next.
3, 2, 1.
Daria is burning her first life on the first obstacle. Liana is looking very happy that she has managed the first one, also the second. She is very happy completing every next obstacle. She has some problems with her ankle, we can see. She's running with the support, but making it through
Going
every
through
next
smoothly the
obstacle.
obstacles.
I think she feels pain. Yes, she feels pain on her ankle, so she definitely is not going to jump. She's using much more arm strength, going safe because of her ankle.
Let's see how she approaches the rings. Looks like she's going for a bit of a run-up. Yes, she does. Smoothly done. Very nice.
Daria Rydlewicz is out.
Skips one ring. Let's see how she approaches the rope.
So all eyes on Liana now.
Yes, she does it. She reaches the platform. Yes.
And going for Lashe.
1 minute 20 through.
Very good swing,
Very good, Lashe.
very strong. Very, very nice and smooth. Unfortunately she is missing. She has one more life, but I think
She will not attempt
she
it.
is not attempting it. She feels too much pain in her ankle. That's an injury she already had before. She was very stressed before the start. She really wanted to make it through, give it a try. So she did so, but the pain seems to be just too strong for Liana. And still no of contestants have been able to see at the finish line. Short technical break, and we are looking
Like
to
jumpers are getting wider for the boys.
small technical break, and we are looking into male category of open. A lot of good guys, very strong guys we can see here in the warm-up area. We could have opened another category here, I think, bikini fitness competition, looking on some of them.
I'm sure the guys will be going shirtless. I can see a few biceps popping up already. Let's see if a few more would consider copying them.
So we are actually going to see Daria Rydlewicz going one more time. There was seems like there was some technical issue with one of the obstacles. So marshals were fixing the jumpers. Seems like one of them was moving away under the body weight pressure.
Yes, she will go again. She takes the platform.
Although she's changing the lane, so she's doing the track number 2. I'm not sure if it's her first run once more, or she is actually doing the second one, because she changed the lane. So maybe because of the time,
confirmation from the marshals for that.
maybe she needs to finish it quicker, and they allowed her to go one more time right away.
5, 4, 3,
Countdown is off.
1.
And so is she. Let's see if she manages to go for the ring. Yes, she does.
Very nice, very smooth,
Very good landing.
very tall
Very
as well.
close as well. Yes, she's progressing over the first wall. Down to the... Seems like she had a bad fall, but recovered very quickly from it. Over the second wall, but looks like she's limping on her knee. Attempting the rings, she does not manage to reach second ring and walks out of the course.
So no, Daria is out.
She has another life left, but after the first wall she had a very bad landing. She tried to continue.
She's another
but
athlete who
unfortunately she
seems
could
like
not.
also got injured with her knee. What an unlucky day for female contestants here. Open category today.
So
Short
up
technical
next,
break. Short technical
boys.
break. We need to rebuild the course, remove the trapeze behind Deja Vu to open for the boys category. So 5 minutes and we are back. Normalny posiłek będzie, że rysku takim tu coś, nie? Taki stoi pister, jedliśmy to tak gdzieś znowu bola drugi dzień. Mogę, nie? Jutro startujemy w końcu.
currently being rebuilt for the male contestants. The additional trapeze bar after Deja Vu will be removed, the same for the seniors category, and the rope assist will also be removed from next to the wing nuts. None of the female participants have managed to complete the course so far, so we'll have to wait and see till the second stage to see if we have an open female final.
Okay, we are back live, starting with male open category. A lot of male contestants here, so we are looking into a lot of competitors now. So first up on the stage, Marcin Bagiński and Filip Muszyński. Countdown has started and we are still waiting for first contestant of open category to complete the course.
We should expect some very nice action now from the male open category. Some promising names also on the list. Both athletes attending the ring section at the moment. Two different techniques.
Both athletes on the lash area, and first one, Marcin is making it through very swiftly. Last two obstacles, and hopefully we are going to see first finisher for open category.
Marcin approaching the balance beam very cautiously. Very nice balance over there. First contestant from the open category.
Seems like all of them analyzed very carefully what they have to do. And he is missing it. Not enough time span, so his the wingspan to catch it properly.
Let's see what approach will Filip take to it. Currently swinging on the first wing, not trying
and he's reaching it.
For the second, yes, he does.
Yes.
He does.
Very good.
I'm still thinking about the female contestants. Yes, he does. That's what I meant.
Filip going for Deja Vu. 1 minute left within the time limit.
Marcin
also managing through and jumping for the checkpoint.
Yes. Woo. Both athletes on the last obstacle. Let's see. Unfortunately, Filip falls from Deja Vu and loses his first life.
So it's 1 life each left and only 40 seconds, so there is not much time to wait and rest. 35 seconds left. Marcin Bagiński
30 seconds
on
the clock.
Deja Vu. Filip also trying to reach the bar. Marcin trying to unpin, but not enough energy. It's very heavy, and also
and Filip flies over. That looked like a bad fall, but he wakes up.
Both contestants falling on a Deja Vu. None of them is finishing, and we still are waiting to see the first finisher of open category. touching the buzzer and finishing the course.
Wow, I was expecting more. Let's see. But I'm pretty sure there will be people that will finish this course. Let's see some athletes flying through. I'm excited. Let's see.
Next to, look at this guy. Two massive guys, monsters, I would say.
I don't want to be in the way on the
Definitely train a lot at the gym. Mateusz Majek and Nikola Ivanov. If biceps doesn't win races here, what does?
Let's see. Two massive pairs of biceps.
5,
You should be jealous.
3, 2, 1.
Mateusz and Nikolai, off they go.
Slow approach. But both cleared the first section.
Nikolai is making it through.
Mateusz over the wall, attempting the rings. Both athletes currently on the ring, but it seems like Nikolai lost his momentum and he has to retry again. One life down for Nikolai. Mateusz still with 2 lives, successfully attempts the rings and the rope swing onto the checkpoint. Now the lâché area.
Looks like he got a little bit pumped here, or just giving it a little bit of time. 1 minute on the clock, so he has still a lot of time left. And look at that, 2 other contestants awaiting their start on the starting checkpoint already. Also very sharp guys, very good looking ones. And I also know that they are very good ninja competitors.
So potentially we will see our first buzzer, if not from these 2 competitors, from the next 2 possibly.
Mateusz and Nikolai both making it through.
Yes.
Nikolai is jumping for the... No, he is missing the...
He loses his
Hanger.
second life. Only Mateusz has 2 lives and he is onto the balance beam and then doing nuts. So 2 lives left.
Looks like it was his strategy to rest a little bit before the lâché area, so he can go for the second part of the course in one go, and going for wing nut now.
Let's see what technique he will use on the wing nut.
Very tall guy, very big wingspan, so definitely he can reach it. Look at that.
Will his grip save him? Yes.
I think one more swing and he should be through.
Yes.
And
That was a close call.
close one, but it's through, and 2 lives
Two
still
lives
on the
left,
board.
45 seconds on the clock and 1 obstacle to go. Deja vu.
I would say if he was a Super Mario, he definitely caught a mushroom at the beginning of the game.
Super Mario chasing his mushroom. Let's see.
Going for
30
deja vu,
seconds.
2 lives.
Close to 30 seconds.
With 22
He
seconds
managed
left, so
to do it quickly. He will.
I'm scared of his grip. He's going with over grip. But
Ooh, that was
not
very close.
making it through. He has 1 life left, but only 9 seconds, so definitely there is no chance that he can make it. 2 seconds, 1, 0, and time limits
and
has
he is
passed.
out. He was
He is
very
out.
close.
He's not going to make it through.
We were very close to our first contestant actually hitting the buzzer, but he falls on the last obstacle in the net area. We are still awaiting our first buzzer. It's a very demanding course. Looks short, but demanding.
Oskar Karacz and Szymon Rapacz up next. And we are still waiting for first contestant to complete the course and tap the buzzer.
Nearly
Very tough
halfway
course.
to our list from the open category, and no buzzers yet.
And we can see some fast approach here. Look at Szymon making a mistake, losing first life, but Oskar is through. Very strong pull.
Very nice
He's
technique
going
on
to
the bikes
go
on the
straight for the
rings.
rope.
Ooh, that's a
Very
nice jump to the rope. Will he
very
manage
good
to
approach,
touch
but
the
he is
platform?
missing the platform.
But
But
he's lands
safely
on
landing
it.
through.
30 seconds and already on the flying monkeys. Wow.
He's connecting them.
Nice.
What a technique! And that's a very fast approach by Oskar Haracz. First mistake on the balance to wing nut. Calming down, 2 breaths and going once again.
We are
Szymon
still
catching up.
under 1 minute.
Okay,
That was a very
Oskar.
nice save on the balance.
Oskar got his balance back. Szymon has to tie his shoe. Very good technique, very good skill by Oskar
Looks
Haracz.
like we will have our first contestant unless he falls. 1 minute 15 have passed. Last obstacle, deja vu. Nice execution onto the net, and he falls. He loses his last life, and we will not have our first buzzer.
Let's look at the Szymon.
Szymon looks like he's on his last life as well on deja vu. Good
Managed to unpin.
execution. Will he do
And
it?
he
Yes,
got
does.
it! He has
Over the
done
net.
it!
And we have our
First
first
buzzer,
buzzer.
141. Szymon Rapacz, first contestant out of nearly 20 that is making it through the course.
Very nice. Quite unfortunate for Oskar over there, falling on his last lifeline on the last.
He went through in the first swing. Maybe if he made one more swing, it would be through.
Looking very sharp and fast.
Yes, yes.
Our next 2 contestants, we have Damian on lane 2 and Christian on lane 1. Promising athletes, very focused. Our countdown is off 2 seconds
1.
and they go. Very fast approach from Damian through the rings, over the balance beam, over the wall. Very fast approach over the wall. It's like a mirror race. 2 athletes are running together at the same time, same obstacle. Very nice. They both cleared the rope swing. Actually, Christian is still clearing it, but yes, he does. Onto the lashe area. Will they connect it? Damian goes for a static lashe.
Connecting now.
Very nice connecting now.
Calming it down
onto the
before
cliffhanger. Yes,
and
he does.
Well done.
40 seconds and he clears the ring toss onto the balance beam and the wing nuts.
So does Christian, also making it through.
Very nice. And we're still
Both under 1 minute and already on wing nut. Both making it through to the second wing nut.
Flying technique on the wing
Look
nut.
at that!
Risky
Christian
technique,
is
but doable.
already rushing for deja vu. Only 1 minute
Are we
7
having the
seconds.
record time over here.
Okay, Christian has a little bit of problem. Damian is making it through, and yes, he will be
1:18.
definitely faster here.
This will be
The
our
fastest time of.
Ooh,
No!
He loses 1 life and he has to do deja vu. He does not land on the platform. 1 minute 30 down. That would have been our fastest time
It
of the
would
day for
have
the
been, but
open
it shows
category.
that you have to keep focused till the very end, until the buzzer stops the time.
Both contestants will retry deja vu. They both lost their first lifeline on the same obstacle at the same time. Let's see them re-attempt it and see if they will manage to hit the buzzer. Damian over to the net, touches the floor and loses his second life. Unfortunately, he will not be one of our finishers for this first round. Christian is still attempting to go for the deja vu.
50 seconds to
Struggling
go.
on the rope. Will he manage? Let's see. Trying to reach for the bar of deja vu. He needs to go a bit higher in my opinion.
.30 seconds to go. And seems like Christian lost a lot of energy.
Zejdź na podest!
He's not reaching it. I think he looks a little bit pumped here.
He looks
He
pumped
just
and tired and
swinging
unfortunately lost all
And
momentum.
cannot grip again.
15 seconds left. Things are not looking nice for
10
Christian
seconds
at
to
the
go,
moment.
and now,
He falls.
not this time, Christian Drzewiecki losing second life, and none of them finishing.
That was very unfortunate for Damian.
So still only one contestant making it through. So 22 guys and only one person finishing the course. Sebastian Kasprzak and Damian Drzewiecki next. Sebastian, even though he's shorter but very strong, very dynamic.
He's a very dynamic and fast athlete. I've seen his previous performances and he's one to watch out for. He's definitely fast.
Sebastian and Damian ready to start. And countdown goes.
Sebastian looking focused over there, ready to go. He's smiling from contestants.
4, 3, 2,
Off they go.
Very
Look at
fast.
that!
In a split of a
Whoa!
second. We have our ninja here.
That's a ninja
That's
show
very
here.
fast.
Look at this guy. That's what everyone here was waiting for, but also
15 seconds and complete
Damian.
half of the course.
And
Both
also
of them on the
Damian.
same obstacle.
20 seconds. Look at that. He's connecting the lashes. Look at that.
Wow.
Damian, what is he doing
Oh,
there?
Mamma mia. Very fast over
30
the
seconds and they're
over the
already at
balance beam.
wing nuts.
Wing nuts. It's 35 seconds.
Both and wing.
Damian going over to Deja Vu. Do we have under a minute over here? Doesn't look like it, but very close. Damian onto Deja Vu over. It's 55 seconds. Will he go over very quick? Will he do it
And
under a minute? Very close.
0, 0, 74. What
Over
a
1
performance.
minute. He manages the course in 1 minute.
But look at Sebastian, 108, and he's also on Deja Vu. Last swing, and going to unpin the Deja Vu, going for the net, and yes, he nailed it! That contestant to complete the course. Going through the net now. And land on checkpoint, yes! 127.98, Sebastian Kasprzak, but Damian Drzewiecki,
Wow.
what a performance!
He was 0.74 of a second close to going under 1 minute.
When-
That's definitely
If
fast.
this is one guy to look at,
Will there
someone
be
who can
anyone
make a
that
podium
will
today,
manage
that's-
to beat his time.
for sure, one of them.
You think he will go for a sub 1 in his second run?
Let's see. There wasn't many mistakes here. I don't know what can he do faster than that. But he was extremely fast. He connected all the lashes, even to the cliffhanger. Maybe some second can be gained at the balance, but extremely fast.
2,
Michał Rzekiecki and Patryk Obremski next. I can also see some fast approach. For some reason he didn't let himself go in first run, but he's also very quickly through. First life lost by Michał.
Patrick
On track number
approaching
2.
the rings at the moment. Very nice ring from Patrick. From the first low ring goes to the third high ring.
Patryk Obremski, very good start.
Will he connect
35
his
seconds on the
lashes?
clock.
No, static first one. Will he connect the second two? Let's see.
No,
Static lashes at the moment.
but
Playing
he's
it
looking
safe.
still very strong on those lashes, so nothing to worry there. And swiftly through the lash area. Both looking very sharp.
Last jump for Mika, will he manage? Yes, he does. Cliffhanger straight to the checkpoint onto the ring toss. He clears it successfully. Both athletes currently on obstacle 10.
That was new approach
Patrick
to
has
the
to
wing nut.
restart the wing nut.
He was trying to go sideways, but they are very long and quite wide ahead,
Patrick
2
needs to
meters.
be very cautious on the wing nuts. They are both swinging, and we saw what happened earlier.
And that second life loss for Michał.
And he is
He's out of lives. First run is done, so he has to analyze now and
Here's
come
the
back
wing nuts. He's
stronger
onto
for the
the
second
last
one.
obstacle, and still a minute and 10 seconds to go.
He's also going for overgrip,
It's quite a risky one. Let's see when he unhooks.
but managing to unhook
Very
and
solid.
making it to the net,
Yes,
not touching the floor.
manages.
So he will be the fourth contestant going for the buzzer and clearing the course. And that's definitely a good start. Very good first run.
2:14 for our fourth contestant. So we had our quickest time at 1 minute and 74 milliseconds.
Michał Milbrand and Kuba Więckowski ready on the platform.
We are approaching the first half of contestants for this first run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Both athletes going in fast.
Michał making a mistake.
Michał making a mistake.
Touching the floor, unfortunately on the ring traverse. Kuba is making it through the walls, progressing through the course. Michał correcting his mistake and going for the wall now.
One very bad mistake contestants are doing when they are over the wall and they go down, they are not letting their knees bend. They are keeping their legs straight, and that is the reason for so many injuries on that obstacle. You should bend your knees once you land for a safer impact.
Look at that, Kuba clearing every next obstacle. 1 minute on the clock and he's already at wing nuts. Very tall guy, very long arms. No problem to reach here. One more swing and he should be clearing that obstacle. Yes, deja vu left. 1 minute 40 seconds left on the clock for the time limit, so also grabbing in first go.
Michał making progress. We're hitting the 130 mark just now.
And he is keeping it. He struggled a little bit on the deja vu, but keeping it. And Michał losing
his last
second
life on
life.
nut.
Yes, Michał is losing his second life. Now, Kuba is touching the floor, so he can attempt once again, but I think there is some problem. No, okay, he's just very tired. It cost him a lot of energy.
50 seconds to attempt this obstacle. 1 life left. You
What a
think he
tough
will
course.
manage?
It really did not look as hard when we were analyzing it before. But in practice, when your heart is pumping the blood through your veins, you get pumped much quicker. It shows how tired they get. 2 to 3 tough minutes of work. Although I still think tomorrow we should see some very tough, very quick competitors. Maybe around 50 seconds fastest course clearance. No,
Unfortunately, Kuba does not
make it through
on the second attempt. Yes, I do think tomorrow we will
Tough
see
obstacle.
even 45 seconds in the pro final.
very tough obstacle.
It's already very difficult to get under 1 minute. So
Two contestants from the same team, Łukasz Kończak and Paweł Szada-Bożyszkowski.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh, first mistake on track number 1. First life lost for Paweł. Łukasz clearing it very quickly. Already on the rings.
Łukasz down on the platform onto the flying monkey area. Let's see if he will manage to connect them. Yes, he does.
But he stopped connecting just before the last one. Safer way to approach the cliffhanger. But his teammate clearing it also very fast, picking up with the time, and both are approaching Wingnut at 50 seconds mark. Łukasz, one more swing and he should be landing on the platform. Yes, he does. And Paweł also landing on the platform. 1:11 on the clock and both are approaching Deja Vu. And we see Paweł grabbing the net, so he definitely is through on the checkpoint and stopping the time at 1:39. Another contestant finishing the course. All eyes on Lucas.
Unfortunately, he loses his lifeline on the net. It's not as easy as it looks like. It's not just letting go, but you also have to time your jump correctly to the net. A lot of athletes are going legs first rather than hands first and do not manage to grab the net with their hands and unfortunately fall on their backs.
I think some of the athletes are taking it similarly to Lashe, where you take off with your arms as late as possible, but here they have to use the momentum and the swing of the chains, of Deja Vu chains, to let it go.
You need to land
before
with your
the last
hands
moment.
and legs at the same time on the net.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Mateusz Pałdyna and Rafał Golan up next. Mateusz very fast, clearing 4th, 5th obstacle already on the rings and only 12 seconds on the clock.
Very nice approach.
Very
on
good
the ring.
strategy.
Skipping one ring.
Very good approach on first obstacles.
Looks like a very efficient technique as well on the rings.
Will he connect all the lashes?
Nope.
Oh, he's going safer way here. One extra swing between the lashes, even two. But yes, he's making it through, that's what counts. Last two to go, Wingnuts and Deja Vu, and under 1 minute by the Wingnuts.
Risky attempt.
We are
there
going
on
to
the
see
Wingnuts.
new approach here. Yes, he has big reach. And
Unfortunately, he does
a little bit too fast here. One more attempt, but wingnuts are swinging and marshals are not going to stop them, so that might be a little bit tricky. Rafał Golan already passed the wingnuts and starting his last obstacle before the net. Grip show by Mateusz, and unfortunately Rafał is not making it through. In first go on deja vu, Mateusz burned his 2 lives, not completing the course. And Rafał also touching the floor. He's not going to finish the course. He touched the floor before the net.
Close call. He actually brushed the floor very little. He just needed to time his jump a bit better.
Leon Powałka and Mateusz Piątkowski getting ready for the first attempt of the course today. Leon and Mateusz are ready, so are the referees.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Off they go. Wow!
Look at the start
What a
by
nice
Leon.
jump.
Wow, nice parkour
very
skills here.
fast.
Okay, that is going definitely to be a tough fight here by those two. Very nice swing.
Taking a very safe approach on the rings, considering how fast he started the course.
Let's see, I'm really curious if he will connect the lashes. Yes, he does. What a technique. Wow, he's extremely strong looking. 33 seconds and he's already by wing nuts. Both of them are. Also Mateusz, very quick. Both are looking very good.
It was a very nice jump technique also on
Both
the
on second wing nut. Leon and Mateusz are landing on the platform. 52 seconds.
Quite fast run for both
And
athletes.
deja vu, that's what is left.
Unfortunately, he touched the floor. Is he allowed
That's
to
fine, as long as it doesn't help you. And both are making it through.
He is allowed to continue, although he
Leon
touched the
got
floor,
stuck.
he did not gain
Mateusz
any
is
advantage.
through and tapping the buzzer. 112 for Mateusz and 115.55 for Leon. He got stuck in the net. He brushed the floor, but as long as you don't use it in your advantage, you can continue here. Great show. Adam Suchorzebski and Kamil Piotrowski up next.
Five, four, three, two, one.
That's a very nice approach on the jumpers.
He's missing his, both of them are missing first life. Very nice, Adam saving it on the wall and already going very quickly on the rings, skipping one and straight for the rope. That's very good start by Adam. He lost his first life but picked up the pace. Connecting the lashes. 3, 4. Yes, he's got
That
it all
was
covered.
very efficient and fast. 40 seconds and onto the balance beam. He's already on the wing nuts, finishing the wing nuts actually under 50 seconds, and he did one mistake.
Very strong. Kamil is still on the clearing the lash area, but losing second life on the cliffhanger, while Adam definitely making it through. Just land on the platform and tap the buzzer. And yes, he does. 117 for Adam. Great run. Michał Podbielski and Paweł Ciszewski getting ready for their first attempt today. Michał and Paweł started. Oh, look at that!
That's amazing.
Okay, Paweł is going to definitely clear it very quickly. Paweł is already through the rope traverse. And he is going to clear the lashes one by one. And he is through. Very smooth technique. 26 seconds. Going for wing nuts. Very tall.
Very nice talent.
But also, Michał
are going
finishing.
very fast.
Losing his life.
Will we see another sub 1 minute last obstacle?
One strong kick. Managed to unpin Deja Vu and he's on the net. Yes, 53 seconds.
Do we see a
Going for
first
sub
place
1
finish here?
and yes, it's under 1 minute.
Yes.
58 seconds. Paweł
New
Ciszewski.
course best.
New course record. Great run. And that's what supporters here want to see. That's
Incredible
what they like
run
to
and
see here.
performance. Wow.
Now we can see Paweł's brother, Kacper Ciszewski, going against Piotr Mękal. Will we see another great and quick attempt here?
5, 4,
Countdown is off.
2, 1.
Looks like
Yes.
a very fast attempt.
Looks like another fast attempt.
Over the wall very
Very
fast.
smooth. Looks like
His brother was slightly faster.
guys, mistake
Slight
here.
Mistake on the ring from
Few seconds lost, but
firing.
also not the smoothest of rides on the wheel. Twisted few times around, but already on the lashes. And will he connect? Yes. No, he's not clearing them. Okay,
Yes,
he
he
picked
does.
up the pace now and going right to the wing nuts. 43 seconds. And already on the wing nuts. Both athletes on the wing nuts. Piotr as well going for the second wing nut now. Kacper going to unpin the Deja Vu, yes! And on the net, no! Touching the floor, losing second life. No,
he
sorry,
has one
first life,
attempt
yeah.
left. He did
There
a
was
slight
no mistake.
on the rings. But
One
it
more
did
attempt,
not
but a
cost him
lot of
life.
time lost on the deja vu.
In the meantime, his competitor caught up. Will he beat him? Ooh, that was a very bad fall. But he
Piotr
walks
Memkal
up
doing nearly a
effortlessly.
backflip here. So does Kacper Krzyszewski. It
He
looks
loses
very
his last
tough there
life.
to land it correctly. Piotr Memkal, 1 minute to go, within the time limit, and going for his second attempt for the net, and he managed to grab it.
A bit over 2 minutes.
Very tough course. Deja vu is giving a lot of problems to many good athletes here today. Seven couples left in the first round today. Jakub Sprada against Karol Oktabinski. Next couple up. Jakub and Karol waiting to clear the course next.
Five, four, three, two, one.
First live for Karol, very quickly, just after the start. Jakub is making it through, right on the wall. Seems like Karol is struggling there with the jumper, but now making it through. No, it's bouncing back for him. Trying to get back to the platform. Okay, yes, he does save it. Jakub making it through the rings, going for the rope. And yes, it seems like it's best approach so far to just jump on the rope instead of pulling it first from the ring. Jakub still with 2 lives, fighting within the lash area, making it very smoothly through cliffhanger, and no, he's missing the cliffhanger, so first life for him lost, 1 life each for Jakub and Karol.
Cliffhanger can be a bit cheeky there at the end after the flying monkeys.
Karol is out of his 2 lives, and we are all eyes on Jakub here, but also losing next lasher. Both lives are out for those two. Krzysztof Spławski and Teofil Deciuk. That will be definitely a good show. 2 very strong athletes, ninja athletes.
This will be a very, very fast
big
run.
bag of experience.
Will we see a sub 1 minute here?
Let's see.
Very fast runners.
Definitely we are looking into quite a good show. And hopefully some fast clearance. Teofil and Krzysztof. Very curious to see what they have for us here.
5, 4,
Both athletes ready to set off.
1.
Here we go.
Look at Teofil. What a rocket.
course.
Rocket mode on. Also Krzysztof parkour
Wow.
at it. That was very quick clearance here. Two different approaches on the rings, but very similar clearance time. Slow wheel, but very smooth for both. Teofil,
21
And
seconds
Krzysztof
and they
on
are
the lache.
starting the lache.
both are connecting them. Look at
On
that.
the hanger, it's like looking
Beautifully done.
Victor.
Wow! The same second. Teofil slightly faster on the wing nut. Krzysztof saving it by his... wow, Teofil.
We are at 40 seconds.
41 seconds.
Will we
He's
see
going
a sub 1
To
minute
try
again
for
from Teofil?
quickest time. Unpinning the
Yes,
deja vu
yes,
and
yes, looks like Teofil is
clearing it.
Yes, yes,
Going
yes.
for fastest time. No! Teofil is landing behind the mat. The
He
checkpoint
has
mat.
to restart deja
Losing
vu.
time.
In the meantime, Krzysztof is attempting his first deja vu attempt.
1 minute.
minute passed. Krzysztof on his attempt. Will he do it? No! He has to retry.
Both
on
making
his
mistake
second
here.
attempt.
They were rushing against each other kind of for the time. And Teofil is jumping for the net and
Going
making
for
it
a
through.
safe approach. Still a very good time.
And
Unfortunately,
not
he falls
landing again on the
Wow,
checkpoint,
that was
missing that
unexpected.
checkpoint.
Very fast run, extremely
Beautiful
fast.
to watch,
Very
beautiful
nice
run.
approach. Unfortunately, two bad landings cost both of his lives.
And he will have to collect in second run. Yes,
Krzysztof makes it
Krzysztof make
through.
Just land on this platform.
Please land on this platform.
Yes,
he does.
he does. 156.48.
That was
Great show.
that
Everyone
was a
here
very nice
loved
run.
it.
Extremely fast.
We loved it here. It was very nice to watch. But unfortunately, deja vu mistakes. The hardest obstacle so far today. Sebastian Cichy and Paweł Samulski up next. Sebastian Cichy
5,
and Paweł Samulski
3,
going for their first attempt of the day.
1.
Bounced back on the jumpers. First line
Paweł
down.
very smoothly through the walls. Sebastian catching up now. Connecting lache. Well done, 34 seconds, very fast. Paweł Samulski catching that balance. Straight for the wing nut. Grabbing the front and straight to the platform. Very, very great technique. It's first time today we are seeing someone trying to go straight
Very risky.
for deja vu. It could be very well done,
One life, it was worth the attempt.
but he's looking very strong. Straight to the net and through. That was very good run by Paweł Samulski. 1:08. Nice to watch. Sebastian Cichy going for the ring toss. Yes. Cleared. Wingnuts up next.
1 minute 30 down on the clock. Enough time for him to complete the course. Risky. Looks like he's losing a bit of momentum there, but he manages to grab hold. One hand swing and he falls back, unfortunately. Two very slight mistakes, which cost him both of his lives, and he's out on this round. Very nice round of applause for everyone here. Last few contestants remaining from this round. Four more couples to go, to be exact.
Damian Perekietko and Krzysztof Kowalski ready
5,
to start. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and off they go. First life down for Krzysztof, missing the ring. Damian clearing the rings very smoothly, skipping one every time. Not sure if that was the best approach on the rope.
A bit of a risky
But-
approach on the rope.
No,
Very easily to slide
It
down.
just turned once around, but he's fine going for the lasher. Flying monkey. And second life lost for Krzysztof. So all eyes focus on Damian with 2 lives and clearing the lasher area. Yes! Catch that balance.
Manage
Yes! He
onto
has
the
got
ring
it.
toss. Easily done, effortless. Balance beam, catching a breath over there before proceeding. 1 minute 30 down, plenty of time for the last 2 obstacles, but the very technical obstacles. Wow, nice technique. One obstacle to go. Time at 1:50 at the moment.
Damian still with 2 lives here. 2 minutes 13 seconds. And now he's going for it. Managed to jump in the deja vu, flying for the net, and no, he is letting it go. He falls down. 30 seconds and 1 more life. Come on, Damian. No time to waste here. 20 seconds. He's rushing with time now. Will he manage to finish the course within the time limit? 12 seconds to go. And no, letting it go as well. Very tough to catch that net. If you don't manage to go high enough and catch it with your elbow, it's extremely hard to stop that force pushing you into the net with just fingers. Very tough task. Maciej Skipski and Marcin Wasilewski up next on the course. Maciej Skipski and Marcin Wasilewski ready to go. Marshall's also ready, on position.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Off they go.
Both approaching the obstacles at the same time, very close to each other. Maciej on the rings. Ooh, slight mistake on the rope. Will he manage to reach? Yes, he reaches the platform.
Yes, he
Onto
does.
the lashie area. Maciej loses one life and has to retry the lashie.
Idź ku baterynie. Jebał te usta.
Marcin Wasilewski still 2 lives up and one more lashie to go. And yes, he's clearing it very well done. 1:30 to go.
He has to retry the ring toss. Actually, this is the first time I saw someone fail on the ring toss.
His feet has landed on the red spot, which means he's losing one of his lives here. And yes, he is through. 50 seconds to go and 2 toughest obstacles ahead.
Very nice balance there, but unfortunately he does not make it. Last 2 couples to go for today.
Mateusz Lehmann
For
and
this
David
stage,
Janus.
Not for today, because then later on today we'll have the second round. Each contestant gets 2 tries, so they have 2 rounds and 2 lives per round. So that will happen later on today, after these 2 couples finish off. He has to restart. Unfortunately, he touches the floor before grabbing onto the ring. And he touches the floor again, he has to stop. Both lives lost. David on his last life again. And he is out. Last couple for stage 1.
Kamil Butlewski and Marcin Skipski. Kamil and Marcin, last couple for today's first attempt for open category. 54 athletes, and after short
5,
rebuild of the course, we'll see females going for the second run.
1.
One-handed
And
tap.
first life lost for Kamil.
That was inefficient and unsuggested.
Jak tych dwóch zawodników ze świata poradzi sobie?
Marcin still with 2 lives, Kamil with 1. Both about to attempt Lache area. Two lashes to go. Marcin losing his life on the third lash. He has one more retry. And so is Kamil, very close to the cliffhanger, but not enough of a takeoff from static bar to close it off. Marcin Skipski with last life, attempting lash one more time. Marcin Skipski connecting second lasher, 2 meters, times 2 to go, and now his grip is opening on the third one. This way we have first round for open category closed, 27 couples, not many made it through
Very few
to the buzzer.
successful attempts.
None of female athletes have managed the course,
True.
and 2 injuries at the beginning.
Looks like we will have another 2 contestants trying out the course. David and Andre.
Okay, seems like we don't have them on the list, so they supposedly being added at the very end. So David Jarosz and Andrzej Sumach up next to close off.
Very too fast.
And Andrzej already making a mistake on the ring, but David Jarosz clearing it very fast.
Very nice technique on the rings, very fast and efficient. Through the rope, clears it very quickly onto the flying monkey area.
A little bit safer. One more lash to go.
Jump. That was
Ooh!
very, very
He
close.
has slipped with his left hand.
Unfortunate, I would say. Very nice timing, very fast. 45 seconds has passed. Plenty of time to finish
One
the
life
course
each,
for
David
both
and Andrzej. And Andrzej is missing his second chance, while David is clearing up next obstacle. Also the ring and going for wing nut attempt. Ooh, his grip strength saving here. And well cleared wing nut. 120 on the clock and one last obstacle to go, but the toughest one so far. And he is losing his life, slipped on the rope. Slipped on the rope, and now
that should be it for our first round of contestants.
with those two we are finishing the first round of open category. Short break and we are back for ladies.
Tak, dokładnie. Tylko twój?
Stay. Test.
Can go when they start actually, because as in they're still setting up the course, I think. Let's give it a few more moments.
już całą ekipę sędziowską na start. Tor już jest przygotowany. Marta Białoruś, Paula Białkowska.
Small technical break and we are back with our next two contestants. We are back to the female category. We had a few small adjustments on the course. We added the trapeze after deja vu and a small rope before the wing nuts to assist the female contestants to go up to the wing nuts. Our first two contestants will be Marta Bielczyk and Paula Piatkowska. Both athletes are patiently waiting on their platform for the start, and we are waiting for the go-ahead from the marshals. Seems like a few marshals are still making their way through the course after checking if that everything is fine. May I remind you that none of the females have successfully finished the course in the first stage. This is the second stage and the females will be changing their side on the course.
Five, four, three,
Buzzer is on
2, 1.
and off they go. Safe approach. Paula loses her first life. She lands wrongly on the platform from the ring slider. Meanwhile, Marta is struggling and she loses her first life as well and has to go back to the start. Paula successfully clears the obstacle and onto the balance beam. Balance beam cleared for Marta over the wall. Paula over her first wall onto the second wall. Meanwhile, Marta is still struggling and losing her second life onto the ring slider. Same position as her first life, does not progress through the course. However, unlike Paula, she is going fast. Manages to go for the high ring, struggling to get a good grip, but there she goes, doing it cautiously. None of the females have finished yet, so she just needs to finish within the time limit. 1 minute 17 so far, and more than half of the course has been finished. Marta's going for her first cliché. It's an elevated flying monkey. It's elevated about 30 to 40 centimeters and 1.5 meters distance, and down to the second, which is 2 meters apart. Very nice. Last cliché onto cliffhanger. Will she manage to conquer this? It is quite tricky for most participants. Very close, but she does not. She has to restart from the latest checkpoint, which is at the start of the lâché area. Actually, this was her last life and she is out. Our next two contestants, they will be Kaja Sabon and Julia Lashik. We might have a small interruption as Paula opened her hand and there might be blood on the course. Marshals might need to inspect the course and clean the course from blood traces from the previous contestant. In the meantime, Julia and Kaja are on the platform waiting to go. Marshals do not yet give the go-ahead. It's two contestants, Julia and Kaya.
Five, four, three, two,
Countdown starts, 1, and off they go. Very fast approach from the girls, but unfortunately Julia misses her first life. Kaya goes on, very nice start, onto the balance beam, done nicely and cautiously. Julia re-attempting the jumpers while Kaya onto the second wall, and down she goes to the rings. Very nice pull up to the rings, doing them one by one in a swinging motion. Julia in the meantime successfully clears the first obstacle and she is on the second wall going to the rings. In the meantime Kaya finishes the rings and the rope and onto the flying monkey area. Very nice flying monkey execution from Kaya here onto the last static monkey before she gets the cliffhanger. Will she manage to do cliffhanger? This is where she fell in the first round. Let's see if she will manage to conquer it this time. Unfortunately, she does not. One life down. However, she gets another attempt. Julia in the meantime attempting her flying monkeys from the high to low. Flat fly, yes she does. One last cliffhanger for Julia. Will she do it? Unfortunately no, and she is out. She had enough reach but not enough grip. Kaya with the second attempt. Low to high. There. She does not manage. She falls. And that was her last attempt and she is out. Up next, we have Kasia Wurst and Aleksandra Krawicz. I'm sorry, I'm bad with Polish surnames. Here we go, both contestants ready to go. Both looking sharp and concentrated on their start line, waiting for the marshals go ahead. Waiting for martial clearance for both athletes, for Kasia and Aleksandra to go. And we are cleared. It looks like we had a small issue with the timing system. It was showing the incorrect names for the participants. And off we go. Marshals give the clearance. Countdown starts.
1.
And go. Kasia loses her first life on the ring slide there. Aleksandra is attempting to jump. Yes, she does. Still has both lives. Unfortunately, she lands incorrectly. Loses her first life. Kasia, in the meantime, corrects her first mistake onto the balance over the first wall. Onto the second. Running through the course very smoothly. Aleksandra just finished the ring slider and touches the ground. She is out. Kasia from the rings to the rope, smoothly done. Very nice landing, one last life left. Technical part of the course up next. 47 seconds down. First flying monkey for Kasia. First one done. 3 to go. Second one down. Yes. Look at her fly. Third one down. Yes. Cliffhanger up next. Will she manage to conquer it? Let's see. This is the most technical part. Very close, but she does not manage to grab on. She touches the cliffhanger but does not manage to hold onto it. Kasia is out of the competition as well. Unfortunately, no girls so far have finished the course. So we will see if the upcoming contestants will do so. Up next, two contestants from Lithuania. Leva Zelvitia and Sandra Matkevičienė. Sandra going on lane 2 and Leva going on lane 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Both contestants clear the first set of obstacles. Unfortunately, Leva loses her first life on the balance beam. Sandra still going with 2 lives onto the wall, manages to grab very tightly. Very nice. Onto the second wall. Leva is conquering her first wall as well, and onto the second. Both athletes are catching up to each other. They're going for a slow approach on the fast one. However, they just need to finish in time. 47 seconds down. Both athletes thinking on what approach they will do for the rings. It can be very tricky as the first one is low and then you go to high rings. She manages. She did it smoother than her first run. Very slow and easy technique on the rings, playing it safe here. Locking the rope on her legs, and she goes to the platform. Both Lithuanian athletes are on the platform and going for the lache. Leva attempting her first jump successfully, while Sandra is going onto the bar to attempt her first go at the flying monkeys. Leva loses her second life and she is out of the competition. The second contestant from this race that is out. Sandra still going strong, very nice momentum. She lets go and she conquers the second jump. Onto the third jump. Unfortunately, she falls. Another life left. She has to retry the flying monkeys. 2 minutes 15 on the clock. It's a bit impossible to finish the course in the remaining 40 seconds, but she will attempt her. She will take her retry. Yes, she is aware of the time, the 30 seconds are left, but she will go and attempt the last go at the flying monkeys. Onto the first bar. First fly conquered. Second, no. She falls on her second fly, which is the high bar to the low bar. And she is out of the competition. Up next, Aneta Ostrowska and Patricia Kuch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Patrycja Kurz, track number 2, Aneta, track number 1, clearing first obstacle. Patrycja also landing 2 life saved. No, first life is lost on balance beam. Aneta making it through first wall onto the second one. And Patrycja losing her second life on the same balance obstacle. So all eyes on Aneta now, approaching the rings. Very smooth swing, right away for the rope. Very good technique here and good strategy. Up to Lashe. That what gave her problem in the first attempt. Hopefully now she will make it through. Correcting the grip and nailing first Lashe. Also the second one. Very smooth. 2 meters Lashe, flat also nailed. Last one onto the cliffhanger now. One more swing and yes! She got it! Nice! Very happy day. First lady to complete and clear. Lashe 150 on the timer. A little bit tight to finish the course on the time. A ring toss now. A little bit different approach. She's very tall, so she can reach the ring. Trying to swing and going for it and nailing it. Next obstacle cleared. 2 to go. Wing nuts and net with deja vu just before. Already on the wing nut. Very good strategy. And going for a second wing nut. 22 seconds to go. Yes, she got second wing nut. Hold on. Holding on one arm. Strong swing and jumping for the platform, and she got it! One more obstacle, but just 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and she's not going to try deja vu, but very big applause here, because she definitely did a great job here. She's very happy. Nonetheless, very good run. Last 2 ladies before we'll jump into second run of guys. Liana Dagoeva and Daria Rydlewicz. Actually, sorry, it's Marta Rzepka on track number 2. Marta Rzepka and Liana on track number 1.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And off they go. What? Liana, what did she do? She just jumped with one hand straight for the ring traverse, and she really just swung on one very strong grip. You can see that she has removed that support for her ankle. Seems like it was disturbing her in the first run. She's still being very cautious, but she wants to do it. Marta Rzepka clearing first, clearing second wall, and both ladies going for the rings. Very good rings clearance. Going for that rope. And right to the checkpoint. No, Liana is encountering some problems here. But no, both landed at the same time. Very good start of the second run. Both ladies landing on the first bar. Marta also on the second. So does Liana. Wow, what a show of lasher skills. And most important one. Yes! Oh! Marta is landing on that platform. Matrix style. Liana giving up her second life. Seems like the calf giving her a little bit of pain. Marta also clearing the ring toss and on to wing nuts. 1 minute to go. $50 seconds. Balance is cleared, going for wing nuts. And Marta going for the second wing nut very soon. One more swing, maybe two. And she got that wing nut. Yes, she managed to hold it. Wow, what strength. Landing on the checkpoint. 20 seconds to go, so she has to go right for the deja vu. No time to rest here, unfortunately. But she looks very strong so far. Now for the bar. Struggling here, just on tips of fingers, but managing to hold it. 5 seconds. And managed to clear that trapeze. It was maybe 10, maybe 15 seconds more needed to finish the course. Very close, but very, very good try. That's it for ladies now. Second run done. Quick break to remove trapeze, and we are going to kick off with over 20 couples of male open athletes here. We can see amazing grip strength training by Grzegorz here. Hanging on one arm, what a strength, wow! And straight onto the guys open category second run, second and last run, 2 lives, one more possible mistake.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Filip Muszyński and Marcin Bagiński. Filip struggled here a little bit, but nice save. Both athletes on the rings. And Filip onto the rope. Very good transport onto the lash area. Marcin already on the second bar. So is Filip. Very nice clearance by Marcin Bagiński. So is Filip safely on the checkpoint. Marcin lost the ring, thus missed the ring. And Filip made a gap here on Marcin, already on the second wing nut and clearing the checkpoint. Deja vu left, and we are looking to have another 2 athletes finalizing the course, touching the buzzer, but first they need to unleash the Deja vu beast. Both of them at the same time at the bar. Mirror swing situation. Marcin made a mistake here. So did Marcin. That looks a little bit painful. Marcin is out of his 2 lives, and that's it for him today. Not so happy about this mistake. Filip has 30 seconds left and waiting for Deja vu to be placed back on its place. That's about 15 seconds left here. 15 seconds to go, 10 seconds. His retry was slightly delayed by the Deja vu bar, and now he's making another mistake. I think he was a little bit deconcentrated waiting for the bar to be placed back on its place, but by the official rule book, when you miss an obstacle once, it's also a penalty calculated if the referee is taking time, not purposely of course, to place an item back on its place. So they didn't manage to clear the course and touch the buzzer first. Mateusz Majek and Nikolaj Ivanov
2, 1.
starting platform, and off they go for their second run today. Nikolaj looking very strong, clearing both walls very quickly. Lash area, very good swings by Nikolaj Ivanov, track number 2. One more swing before clearing the hanger. Yes, he didn't even need to touch it. Very strong swing. Very good approach here. Wing nuts and deja vu. 1 minute 7 seconds on the timer. Nikolai clearing the wing nuts and missing the platform and losing his first life. He's not rushing for time here, he looks a little bit tired. Going to refocus and go once again for it. Very lucky landing for Mateusz on track number 1. They look tired. Very tough course. Very technical. Ninja World Cup Europe. Nikolai, nice save. Very strong grip. Wow, very strong grip. Struggling a little bit to gain momentum to clear it to the platform, and he managed to make it. 30 seconds left. Mistake by Mateusz Majek. He still has 1 life, but trying to gain momentum here. Swinging while hanging on the deja vu, but not making it to the net. 20 seconds to go. It might be a little bit tough to manage within the time limit. Nikolai going over the grip here and flying back. Everyone stopped breathing here, looking at that. You definitely needs to go with the counter grip, not the over grip. It could end badly, but fortunately enough, everything is fine. And 2 monsters, ninja monsters, up next. Oskar Haracz and Szymon Rapacz now changing the sides. So Oskar on track number 1 and Szymon track 2. And we are very keen to see what they have for us. I'm very sure they will try to give us very good show and very fast run.
Five, four, three,
2, 1, and let's see what they have for us. Very strong start by both guys. Szymon very strong, face on the wall. Oskar slightly behind. Szymon missing face ring and Oskar making it slightly ahead of him. Seems like Szymon lost a little bit of momentum. Oskar on the lash area now. He's looking to connect. Didn't manage in first swing. It's very close. It's not that easy. And Oskar closing off the lash area. Very nicely done. Szymon trying to catch up. 1 more swing. And Oskar already on the wing nut. Szymon catching up. Balance to wing nut. Oskar already cleared it. And Oskar has to now make it through the deja vu. Very good, very strong, and he made it onto the net. 1 minute 7 seconds, and he's extremely happy. Very good performance. Very strong run. Well done for Oskar, and Szymon unfortunately brushed the mattress, which slowed down his swing. And making a mistake here, he still have... No, he doesn't. He doesn't have lives. So Szymon Rapacz looking very strong, very sharp, but his adventure with Ninja World Cup Europe finishing here. But wow, what a performance by Oskar Haracz. Great run.
4, 3, 2,
Up next we can see Damian Gavlak and Christian Drzewiecki. It's another possible Polish surname for me to pronounce. However, we can see both athletes flying through the course. Both Damian and Christian are currently on the course. A small mistake for Christian would waste a few seconds on the ring, on the rope. Lâcher area for both athletes. Christian is having a bit of a lead over Damian. Onto the wing nuts. Damian finishes ring toss and goes to wing nuts. Balance beam first. He loses a life there, Damian. In the meantime, Christian is going for deja vu. It looks like Christian have been stopped for some reason. Damian catching up with Christian, potentially even being a few seconds ahead. Christian has not have managed to catch the bar. Now he
And
does,
he's
yes.
got it. Damian Gavlak landing. Deja vu.
Christian falls unfortunately and loses his last life. Damian goes through after two failed attempts in his first run. Now he has a registered time of 1:31.19. Very nice. Up next we have Sebastian Kaszprik and another Damian. Seba gave us a very nice show in the first round. Let's see if he can repeat that. Seba now going shirtless for some motivation. Will he fly through the course? Let's see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, already flying as expected, very fast over the beam, both fast over the wall. They are giving us a very nice show over here, both of them fast on the obstacles. Very slow now on the rings, onto the rope. Let's see, both land on the platform at the same time. Wow, nice connecting lashes from Sebastian. Damian ahead of Seba. Seba onto the ring toss. Damian finishes his first ring nut and waiting to go on the platform. Yes, he does. Up to deja vu. 42 seconds down. Do we see a new personal best? Onto the net. Yes, he reaches on Damian. Seba up to deja vu now. We have Damian on 52.7. Is that a new personal best on the course? Potentially, yes. Seba to the net, he manages as well. This could be a potential. Oh, unfortunately, he does not land on the platform. That is very unfortunate for him. He was very close. Let's see if he can manage on his second attempt. He was very fast throughout the course. Unfortunately, same mistake happened as his first run. Let's see if he can correct it on his last lifeline as he is out. Yes! Just over the net for Seba. It's a 1:38 at the moment. He just needs to land on the platform and buzz the buzzer. Yes, he lands buzzer and it's 1:46. Unfortunately, that will not be a qualifying time to the Open Finals. Up next, Mika Urychecki and Patryk Obreski. Patryk. Both looking sharp on the start line. We're nearly halfway through our participant list for today for the open category. Then we will have the final tomorrow right after the pro category qualifications.
2, 1.
Off we go. Patrick on lane 2, Mikau on lane 1. Very fast through the course, over the second wall, both athletes onto the rings. Currently both athletes are in the same position. 23 seconds down onto the lache area. Will they do any connecting laches? Last lache for Patrick. Yes, he manages and he grabs cliffhanger from the side. That's actually the first time we're seeing this. Patrick transitioning to the second wind knot and gaining momentum for the checkpoint. He goes for the last checkpoint before deja vu. Last obstacle for Patrick to register his time. He is currently at 1:08 with one obstacle to go. Onto the net, will he survive? No, he has to retry it. That would have been a very nice and competitive time to register. Unfortunately, he has to re-attempt. However, in the meantime, we have Mikau out of the qualifications after he lost both of his lives. Patrick going strong. Up the rope, reaching to deja vu. Will he attempt an opposite grip? Yes, he will. One more swing, unhook. Will he attach to the net? Very nice, and yes, very smoothly done. Cautiously over the net, lands on the platform and buzzes at 2:07. Unfortunately, that won't be a qualifying time either. We have very competitive times close to 1 minute. So it's unless under 1 minute or close, unfortunately the athletes will not take part in tomorrow's open final. The stakes are getting higher and higher. Up next, Mikau Milbrandt and Kuba Wiczkowski.
1.
Kuba on lane 2, Mikau on lane 1. Both clear the first two obstacles. Over the wall. Kuba currently struggling a bit on the rope swing but reaches to the platform. It's the second checkpoint on obstacle 7. Ring toss for Kuba. Kuba progressingly nicely, 52 seconds so far with 2 obstacles to go. Currently on obstacle 10. One last swing and onto the checkpoint. One last obstacle, 2 lives left. Ooh, Kuba nearly fell backwards there while speaking with the Martian. Mikau approaching the balance beam. Mikau lost his first life. Kuba attempting the deja vu and he successfully does it. Over the net. He needs to land on the platform. Yes. 1:46. Mikau on his last lifeline, now to attempt deja vu. Mika gaining momentum onto the net, but touches the ground before. That will be a disqualification, and he is out of the qualifiers. Our next two contestants, Lukas Konchak and Paweł Jada-Borzyjowski. Two members from the same team collective. They will be attempting to run against each other. Very nice run coming up here.
3, 2, 1.
Off they go. Very good start for both athletes. Unfortunately, we have a life lost for Paweł. He recovers that very quickly. Lukas flying through the rings. Paweł picking up. A very big backswing. Ooh, very risky move, jumping to the rope. Lukas connecting all lashes and straight to ring toss. That was very quick. Onto the balance beam. We are at 38 seconds. This might be a very competitive time. Paweł in the meantime picked up with Lukas. Both on the wing nuts and down to the checkpoint in the next wing for both of them. And unfortunately Lukas falls and has to re-attempt the wing nut. Both of them on the last lifeline. Paweł attempting deja vu. Let's see if he will get it. He just needs to get a very nice wing, which he does. Unhook. Goes for the net. Yes. Paweł going over the net. He just needs to land safely. He got stuck and hits the buzzer at 1:21. Very nice time. Fortunately, Lukas has been disqualified and his journey ends here. Up next, Mateusz Paudinia and Rafał Golan. Rafał going on lane 1, Mateusz going on lane 2. I'm sorry, Rafał going on lane 2, Mateusz going on lane 1. As the athletes change side on their second run. More than halfway through our list. Our few final runs approaching. We have a few more couples to go and call it a day for tomorrow's big day. The long-awaited Pro qualifiers, Open finals, and the most awaited event, the Pro finals. Very fast for Mateusz. Rafał picking up. Both athletes on the checkpoint. Wow, that was very nice from Rafał. 48 seconds down onto the balance beam and up to the wing nuts. What technique will Rafał be using to approach the wing nuts? A very risky one, I must say. He loses his grip and loses a lifeline. Onto the balance beam once again. In the meantime, Mateusz is picking up onto the second wing nut. Will he land on the checkpoint? Enough momentum, just not straight. But he goes for it and he lands up to the last obstacle with 2 lifelines to go. He's attempting deja vu. 1 minute 24 has passed. Rafał on the first wing nut going to try and go for the second one. Unfortunately, he does not manage. That's his end. And for him, during this European qualifiers run. Mateusz has a very nice swing onto the net. Ooh, that is a very bad fall. He got caught up through the net. And he asks to not attempt his second lifeline. He's happy that he got so far. Our next two contestants, Leon Powałka and Mateusz Piatkowski.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Off they go. Very fast through the ring, skimming through the floor, but does not touch. Leon very fast on lane 1, going through the rings. Mateusz using the bicep techniques and picking up to Leon, I must say. Both athletes on the checkpoint, all together. Lachey area. Leon connecting them onto cliffhanger down to the platform. Wow, very fast. It will be a very competitive time. 33 seconds have gone so far. Both athletes are on the balance beam. Unfortunately, Leon lost one of his lives. Leon attempting deja vu. Mateusz up to deja vu. Leon loses his second life on deja vu, and that is an end for him. It was a very competitive run. At 58 seconds he was already on the net, but it's a very good time for Mateusz, potentially even a qualifying time. 1:04. Wow, very nice. Up next, the next two competitors, Adam Krzyżoberski and Kamil Piotrowski. Both athletes taking the platform for their second run at the Ninja World Cup European qualifiers here in Vichy. Adam and Kamil both ready on the platform, looking sharp.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Off they go. Adam going for a faster approach than Kamil over the wall. Kamil over the wall just now, whilst Adam clears the second wall onto the rings. Skipping one ring on a biceps approach. Adam just starting the rings. Adam's connecting the lachey. He's Kamil onto the lachey. Clears the ring toss. Adam on his first swing, not at 38 seconds, potentially a very fast time down to the platform. Up to deja vu at 45 seconds. Are we looking at a new fastest time here? 50 seconds, potentially under 1 minute. Yes, he saves it over the net. 54 seconds. And buzzer goes at 57, and that is a qualifying time. Second best time overall from the Open so far. Well done. So all qualifying times for tomorrow's final are under 1 minute. Wow. Impressive performance. up next. Michał Podbielski and Paweł Czyszczewski. Michał and Paweł both ready on the platform.
Three, two, one.
And off we go. Very fast approach on the ring. This looks fast. Wow. Incredible performance from Paweł, going fast. 11 seconds and he's through the rings already. Wow. Onto the lache. It's a connecting lache. Will he manage the cliffhanger too? Yes. Onto the ring toss. Oh, that is a very, very bad fall on his back, but he gets up and reattempts the obstacle. Onto the ring toss. Clears it successfully. That would have been a very, very fast time for Paweł. Unfortunately, he did one mistake that cost him his attempt, his first attempt. 47 seconds attempting Deja Vu. Potentially another, it doesn't look like it will be under 1 minute. 56 so far. Let's see. Unfortunately, he touches the ground and he is out. Just a reminder to our viewers, when you're over the net, you must land on the checkpoint and not on the ground. If you touch the ground or any other part after the net, which is not the checkpoint, you lose a life and potentially even get disqualified if it's your last lifeline. Both athletes have been disqualified. Their run ends here, and our next two contestants. Let's see. We have Kasper Czyszczewski and Piotr Mekar up next. This looks like another fast run from Kasper. He happens to be the brother of Paweł, the previous runner we had before. So we should expect a very, very fast time coming up. Can they do another sub 1 minute? Let's see. Waiting for Marshall's clearance. Countdown starts. 3 seconds.
2, 1.
And off they go. Very fast start. Kasper flying through the course over the wall, slightly slower than his brother by milliseconds up to the ring, skipping one ring, taking a swing approach rather than a bicep approach. He misses the checkpoint. 20 seconds. Okay, he recovers onto the lache at 26. Ring toss. Unlike his brother, he does not make a mistake. Over the balance beam up to the wing nut. Both lifelines still available for up to Deja Vu. Kasper up on Deja Vu at 46 seconds. Unhooked. He just needs to attempt the net. Very nice. We are looking at another sub 1 minute. An improved time of 54.86. Mamma mia. These brothers are fast. Ninja brothers. Carol still attempting the Deja Vu, still a very good time at 1:23. Yes, he manages to go over. Will he land on the platform? Yes, he does, onto the buzzer, and it's a 1:29. Unfortunately, that will not be enough for him to qualify to tomorrow's final, as he requires a sub 1 minute time. Up next, a very competitive run from the looks of it. Who are the next two competitors on the list? Okay, we have Jakub Sprada and Karol Oktabinski.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Jakub and Karol. Karol seems to have already lost a life on the jumpers. Jakub clears the first wall. Karol just over the second wall, ready to complete it, while Jakub attempting the rings and hits the first checkpoint after the rope.
Katerine.
Jakub going for the flying monkeys. We are seeing if Karol will successfully land on the platform. This is his last lifeline, and he manages to land. Jakub onto the cliffhanger, and he falls. He loses one of his two lifelines. One lifeline to go, and he will re-attempt the flying monkeys. In the meantime, Karol is out. Jakub still attempting the flying monkeys. And he falls. Up next, we are expecting a very fast race. Krzysztof Spalawski and Teofil Dechuk. It was a very nice race within the first round. Let's see if they can repeat that, however, with a bit of success. Both athletes had a few mistakes which cost them a lot of time, so this is their time to shine. Teofil on lane 2, Krzysztof on lane 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Off they go. Teofil slightly faster than Krzysztof. Teofil on the rope, lands on the first checkpoint. Krzysztof is reaching the first checkpoint now. Teofil slightly faster, going for the connecting monkey bars on the cliffhanger. Will Teofil do it? Yes, he does. Krzysztof reaching for cliffhanger now. Very fast ring toss from Teofil. 33 seconds onto the second ring knot. He needs to reach the checkpoint. Krzysztof makes one of his mistakes. Teofil falls. That was a very fast time. He was at 44 seconds, but lands incorrectly on the checkpoint, potentially losing his second lifeline for not reaching the wing nut. That was very unfortunate. Krzysztof at 57, attempting deja vu. 2 lifelines left. Unhooked. Will he reach the net? Yes, he does. Krzysztof over the net, onto the checkpoint, and buzzes at 1:10. That won't be enough for neither of them to qualify to tomorrow's final. It was very unlucky for Teofil to land on the platform incorrectly. He was attempting deja vu at 45 seconds, sparing him 15 seconds to complete the course and potentially qualify for tomorrow. Would have been a very, very close call between the top 5. Unfortunately, he misses out. Up next, Sebastian Chiki and Pavel Samulski. Pavel on lane 2, looking sharp and fast and pumped biceps. Let's see. In the meantime, we are still waiting for Sebastian to take his lane on lane 1.
Five,
Seems like Sebastian won't be doing his run, so Pavel will be running alone on lane 2. Off he goes, very fast start. Onto the platform, over the balance beam, over the first wall, onto the second wall. Very fast. Biceps approach on the rings, very efficient, very fast. Smoothly transition to the platform, onto the lâché. 22 seconds down. Very nice. He connects the lâché hand onto cliffhanger. Ring toss. Yes. Balance beam, screws it up, loses his first life, goes more cautiously, and he is out. None of the athletes are allowed to touch any of the supporting structure. That will gain them a disqualification of one of their lifelines. So that's it for Pavel in this European qualifiers run. Last few contestants, last 4 pairs. Up next, Damian Perekitko and Krzysztof Kowalski. Next 2 contestants take their spot on the platform. They're waiting for the marshals go ahead.
five, four, three,
We are ready to go.
1.
Very fast start. Very risky by Damian, but he manages to go through. Krzysztof over the second wall. Damian attempting the rings. Checkpoint for Damian. Checkpoint for Krzysztof. Damian currently attempting the flying monkeys. Not going for the connecting monkeys option, but playing it safely with a swing onto cliffhanger. Smoothly done. Ring toss. It's a very fast obstacle. Onto the balance beam. Okay, up to the wing nuts. Seems like Krzysztof is still attempting the flying monkeys. He's onto the last one and falls on cliffhanger, unfortunately, but he still has one lifeline left and he will re-attempt it. 1 minute 18 with Damian going for Deja Vu. Damian gaining momentum. Unhooks onto the net. Yes. He will register a time, but unfortunately it won't be enough for tomorrow. Let's see if he manages to land successfully on the platform. His leg seems to be stuck, but yes, he's on the platform. 1:57 for Damian and the disqualification for Krzysztof. He seems very happy to finish the course, and he should be, because it's a very, very hard course, as we can see. Not a lot of people have managed to conquer it. next, Maciej Skipski and Marcin Wasilewski. Ready to go. We are nearing the end of day today with our last 3-4 couples. And then we will see you tomorrow at the start of the Pro qualifications at 10, followed by the final for the Open at 2 and 2:30 the Pro final, followed by the final medal ceremony at 3:30. Marcin and Maciej currently attempting the course, both over the second wall. Both athletes currently on the rings. Very smooth approach. It looks like these athletes would like to finish the course. However, they are still at a very good time. 39 seconds have passed. It won't be a qualifying time, but still very nice. The technical part of the course, which is lane 2, where they will attempt the flying monkeys. Both athletes on the bar. Let's see if they can make it through. Maciej losing his first life. Marcin still going through. Yes, he does. Wow. Onto the ring toss. Both lives still there. He did not lose any lives so far. Let's see if he can finish the course. A bit over half of the time limit have passed. 2 obstacles left, balance beam, wing nut and deja vu. Marcin taking his time on balance beam, but he falls on the wing nut. Fortunately, he was unable to grab the wing nut. He has to go to a swinging wing nut, as he is not allowed to stop it or correct it, as instructed by the marshals. 2:15, and it seems like he will be a bit over the time limit if he manages to finish the course. Maciej is out of the race, and that's it for him in these European qualifiers. Not much people have managed to conquer this course, however, who did it in extremely fast times. 20 seconds left for Marcin to finish the course for his time to count, but it doesn't look like he will go through. Will he manage to finish this obstacle? He grips. Okay, he just needs to land on the checkpoint, but it's 5 seconds for him to finish. Very nice. Onto the checkpoint, but the time limit is over. He just needed to finish 1 obstacle more. A slight mistake on his first wing nut attempt that cost him that gave him a very slight error and led for him to not finish the course. Up next, Mateusz Lehmann and David Janus. Last 3 couples to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Off they go, our last few contestants. Mateusz over the balance beam and over the first wall. Slight mistake by David there, but he corrects himself. Over the wall. David to go over the second wall. Mateusz currently attempting the rings. Very smooth and safe technique on the rings, although skipping one ring. David seems to be struggling a bit on the first ring and he loses his first lifeline. One lifeline to go. David seems to be struggling a bit, but he manages to go for the third ring, fourth ring. Let's see if he does the fifth ring. Seems to be struggling a bit, but yes, he goes for it. Up next, rope. Onto the platform for his checkpoint. Both athletes are on the checkpoints. Up next, lâcher area. David will attempt his first lâcher. In the meantime, Mateusz loses his second lifeline and he is out of the competition. David loses his second lifeline and he is out as well. Last two couples and our last four contestants for the day. Kamil Butlewski and Skipsku Marcin up next. Seems like Kamil will be running alone. Marcin opted out of the competition. Kamil over the balance beam and through the first wall. Kamil currently attempting the rings, taking a very safe approach. Will he go for the checkpoint? Yes, he does. Two lives left. Lâcher area. The start of the technical lane. Currently going through very smoothly. Two lifelines left. Let's see if he can finish his last two jumps. One jump to go, which is technically the hardest. Let's see if he managed to brave the cliffhanger. Yes, he does. Ring toss. Let's see. A bit of too much swing, but he does it onto the balance beam. Kamil still has two lifelines to go. 138 at the moment. He looks very pumped. Onto the wing nut. Yes. Will he progress to the second wing nut? Looks like he is struggling a bit, but potentially he might make it. Yes, he just needs to fix his grip on... Yes, very nice. It was risky, but worth it. Very nice. Last obstacle, 2:17, and he will get a qualifying time if he manages to brave Deja Vu, which has been one of the trickiest obstacles so far. 30 seconds on the clock. Kamil reaches for the traverse on Deja Vu. 20 seconds to go. This might be a very close one if Kamil manages to make it in time limit. Things does not look in his favor, but he will try. One more swing. 5 seconds on the clock, and it looks like Kamil will not make it. This is his first unhook attempt. He doesn't make it, but he manages on the second. Unfortunately, he falls, loses his first lifeline, but he is over the time limit. That was a very nice run from Kamil. He persisted till the end and potentially failed at the very last obstacle. Very nice run. Well done, Kamil! A big round of applause from the spectators here for Kamil as he walks out through the course. And lastly, our last two spectators. We do not have their name on our list, but they will be the last couple to go for today. We have Andre on lane 2 and David on lane 1.
2, 1.
And off they go. Very fast start from both of them. Unfortunately, Andre loses his first lifeline after a bad landing on the platform from the ring swing. In the meantime, David is flying through the rings. Rope onto the checkpoint. Andre loses his second lifeline, and that's it. David falls on the lache area. One more attempt for him to go. Smoothly done onto cliffhanger. Yes, he saves it. Ring toss, very fast. 48 seconds have passed. Onto the balance beam, to the wing nut, one last lifeline. Let's see if our last contestant of the day manages to brave this tough course. Onto the checkpoint, up to Deja Vu. A bit over 1 minute. Will our last contestant of the day finish this course? He needs to be very careful and proceed cautiously. Unhook onto the net, and he falls on the last part of the obstacle. That's it for David, and that's it for us today. Our last contestant have finally finished the last course. A very long day for all of us here. And now we proceed for tomorrow. We will start with the pro category at 10 in the morning, then proceed to the final. The open final will start at 2, preceded by the pro final at 2:30, and finishing off with a very nice medal ceremony at 3:30, and we would call it a weekend. What a nice weekend for us here at the Ninja World Cup European qualifiers. Seems like we have Krzysztof Spalowski going again. The marshals have indicated that Krzysztof will re-attempt his course due to a technical error during his run. Our last final competitor, but this will be a very fast one. Let's see. Safe approach from Krzysztof, using all 4 jumpers over the wall very quick. He had a very fast approach in his second run. He seems to be going a bit more cautious, but it looks like he's going for time. 15 seconds onto the ring. Lache area. He will attempt the connecting laches most likely. Yes, he does. Onto the cliffhanger, last one. Yes, ring toss, very fast. Onto the balance beam. Krzysztof doesn't have to make any mistakes today here. Wow, that's very fast. He's on 38 seconds. Onto the checkpoint and falls. Unlikely. That would have been one of our fastest courses if he had managed to do it with no mistakes. Unfortunately, he will not have a qualifying time as he is already at 55 seconds. Lands on the last checkpoint before Deja Vu. Krzysztof unhooks to the net. He manages over the net. onto the checkpoint and the buzzer in 1:14. Very nice run. Unfortunately for Christoph, he will not make it through tomorrow's final. We have finished our all contestants. It seems like there will be no more, as we are indicated. A very nice show from the open category here today. A lot of different techniques, potential athletes, very fast courses, and some interesting times. We had around 5 or 6 runs under 1 minute, and 4 of them will go to tomorrow's final. Let's see what the pros will have in for us tomorrow. We will have around 20 pro men competing, and also women, and also the open final, which will have the top 4 athletes from today. Unfortunately, we will not have a final for the open women, as neither one of them have managed to finish the course. Therefore, there will be no final.
Tak jest.
International show. Spectacular track. Unforgettable moments. The best athletes. Real emotion. Modern sport facilities. Ninja World Cup Europe. Join us.
Three,
Ależ to będzie.
one.
Będzie, ale będzie!
To są najlepsi zawodnicy, nikt nie trafili.
Tak jest! Dawaj!
Patrz teraz! Ale idą! 11-11! Załaduje
Dawaj,
to!
Janek! Nie! Jest!
Wielkie, wielkie brawa!
Minuta 38! 10 sekund! Od jego głowy odbija się cały blask!
Wielkie, wielkie, wielkie brawo!
Jesteśmy największym producentem kształtowników zimnogiętych w Polsce. Szrak. Kształtujemy przyszłość.